Giant squids, architeuthis ducks, among the largest cephalopods, achieve remarkable propulsion speeds of up to 25 km/h, approximately 40 km/h, through a sophisticated water jet system. This mechanism, known as jet propulsion, relies on their anatomy and the physics of fluid dynamics. Below, I'll explain in detail how this system works, breaking it down into anatomical features, the mechanics of propulsion, and the factors enabling such high speeds. 1. Anatomy of the giant squid. Relevant to jet propulsion, the giant squid's jet propulsion system is centered around its mantle, siphon, and associated musculature. Key anatomical components include mantle. The large muscular cone-shaped body cavity houses most of the squid's organs and serves as the primary chamber for water intake and expulsion. The mantle's thick, elastic walls are critical for generating the forceful contractions needed for propulsion. Siphon, funnel. A flexible, muscular tube located on the ventral side of the squid near the head. The siphon acts as a nozzle, directing the expulsion of water to propel the squid. Its flexibility allows the squid to adjust the direction of the jet for steering. Mantle cavity. The space inside the mantle where water is drawn in and stored before being expelled. This cavity is lined with muscles and connected to the external environment via openings near the head. Circular and radial muscles. The mantle contains two types of muscles that work in tandem. Circular muscles contract to reduce the mantle's diameter, forcing water out through the siphon. Radial muscles expand the mantle to draw water back in after a jet. Fins. While not the primary propulsion mechanism, the squid's large, triangular fins at the posterior end of the mantle provide stability and assist with low-speed maneuvering. Water inlets and valves. Openings near the head allow water to enter the mantle cavity. One-way valves prevent water from escaping back through these inlets during expulsion, ensuring all water exits through the siphon. 2. Mechanics of jet propulsion. The jet propulsion system operates in a two-phase cycle, inhalation and exhalation. Here's how it works. Phase 1. Inhalation, mantle expansion. The radial muscles in the mantle contract, expanding the mantle cavity and creating a low-pressure environment. Water is drawn into the mantle cavity through the inhalant openings near the squid's head. The one-way valves ensure water enters efficiently without backflow. This phase is relatively slow and prepares the squid for the forceful jet. Phase 2. Exhalation, jet ejection. The circular muscles contract powerfully, reducing the mantle cavity's volume and increasing internal pressure. Water is forced out through the siphon at high velocity, creating a jet that propels the squid in the opposite direction. Newton's third law. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. The siphon's narrow opening accelerates the water flow, increasing the thrust. The squid can adjust the siphon's angle to control direction, allowing backward, forward, or lateral movement. This cycle repeats rapidly during high-speed movement, with the squid alternating between filling the mantle and ejecting water. The efficiency of this system allows giant squids to achieve bursts of speed up to 25 mph, particularly when escaping predators or pursuing prey. 3. Factors enabling high speeds. Several biological and environmental factors contribute to the giant squid's ability to reach speeds of up to 25 mph. A. Muscle power and elasticity. The mantle's thick, muscular walls are composed of both fast-twitch and slow-twitch muscle fibers, allowing for rapid, powerful contractions during jetting and sustained swimming when needed. The mantle's elasticity helps store energy during expansion, which is released during contraction, amplifying the force of the jet. B. Siphon design. The siphon's narrow funnel-like structure acts as a nozzle, accelerating the water as it exits, similar to how a garden hose sprays faster when the opening is constricted. This increases the thrust-to-energy ratio. The siphon's flexibility allows precise directional control, enabling the squid to maneuver quickly and evade threats. C. Body streamlining. The giant squid's elongated torpedo-shaped body minimizes water resistance, drag, allowing it to move efficiently through the dense medium of seawater. During high-speed jetting, the squid often tucks its tentacles and arms close to the body to further reduce drag, adopting a streamlined posture. D. Water as a medium. Water is a dense medium, providing substantial resistance for the squid to push against. This allows the jet to generate significant thrust compared to air-based propulsion systems. The squid's ability to take in large volumes of water, due to its spacious mantle cavity, means it can expel a large mass of water, increasing the momentum transfer, momentum mass x velocity. E. Size and scaling. Giant squids, which can grow up to 43 feet, 13 meters for females, and 33 feet, 10 meters for males, have large mantle cavities capable of holding substantial water volumes. This allows for more powerful jets compared to smaller cephalopods. However, their large size also means they require more energy to move, so the jet propulsion systems optimize for short, high-speed bursts rather than sustained swimming at 25 mph. 4. Physics of jet propulsion. The physics behind the squid's propulsion can be understood through Newton's third law and the conservation of momentum. When the squid expels water backward through the siphon, the equal and opposite reaction propels the squid forward. The thrust force, F, generated is proportional to the mass of water expelled, M, and the velocity of the jet, V, as described by the equation for thrust, F equals mx v of t, where t is the time over which the water is expelled. The squid's high speed is achieved by maximizing both the mass of water, large mantle cavity, and the velocity of the jet, narrow siphon. The Bernoulli principle also plays a role. As water is forced through the narrow siphon, its velocity increases and pressure decreases, creating a high-speed jet that maximizes thrust. 5. Behavioral and ecological context. Giant squids use jet propulsion primarily for escape, to evade predators like sperm whales, which are their primary natural enemies. The high-speed bursts allow them to retreat into the deep ocean where they can hide in the darkness. Hunting, to pursue fast-moving prey, such as fish and smaller cephalopods. The squid's jet propulsion enables rapid lunges to capture prey with its tentacles. Maneuverability. The directional control of the siphon allows agile movements, helping the squid navigate complex deep-sea environments. However, jet propulsion is energy-intensive. Giant squids likely reserve high-speed jetting for critical situations, relying on slower fin-based swimming or drifting for routine movement to conserve energy. Showers, limitations and trade-offs. Energy cost. Jet propulsion requires significant energy, particularly for a large animal like the giant squid. Prolonged high-speed movement is unsustainable, so bursts of 25 mph are likely short-lived. Oxygen demand. The deep-sea environment where giant squids live, typically 1,300 feet or 300 to 1,000 meters, has lower oxygen levels, which may limit the duration of high-speed jetting. Predation risk. While jet propulsion aids escape, the squid's large size and bioluminescent properties, if present, may still make it detectable to predators like sperm whales. 7. Comparison to other cephalopods. Other cephalopods, like octopuses and smaller squids, also use jet propulsion. But the giant squid system is uniquely adapted for its size and habitat. Smaller squids, e.g. Loligo species, can achieve similar or even higher relative speeds. But their smaller mantle cavities limit the absolute thrust, compared to the giant squid. Octopuses use jet propulsion less frequently, relying more on crawling or fin-like arm movements, as their body structure is less streamlined.